Hi guys, good to see you again. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this Twiggy inspired 60s cut crease look, and it comes with humongous lashes both on the upper and on the lower lash line. So we're gonna have some fun and hopefully you learn a thing or two. Alright, let's get started. Now we are going to start with our TV sticks. These are from Kryolan. And I'm using these for color correction. I'm using a 0 Omni brush here. So I'm putting the green just on any red spots on my face, which is like my whole face. So just dot around until you're feeling more comfortable. And then you're going to want to take a slightly bigger flat brush. This is my number 4 Omni. And go into the yellow, the apricot color, the orange. And you use the orange color to cover up any darkness on your face. So usually that's gonna be around your eyes, if you had the under eye bags, and probably around your nose and mouth. Birthmark right there. Love it. No. Alright. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So next you're going to take, oh my gosh, makeup sponge. You can definitely use your beauty blender for this. Start to dab out your corrector. If you want the pigment to stay more, just dab on your face, but if you don't need that much coverage, you can push and drag down the way I'm doing. Okay, and then use the clean side for the next color. Alright, so at this point, just throw on whatever foundation you want to use for the day. For this look, I'm just going to go with my everyday foundation, which is Bare Skin from Bare Minerals, their liquid foundation. And I'm using 09 Bare Nude. So I pretty much just dot it on my finger, around my face. Alright, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender now to blend out this makeup. Okay, so that was pretty quick. I think we're looking all right. And now I am going to add a little bit of concealer just under my eyes, and that will lift any residual orange color that is left over from the color corrector. Alright, so do not pick up your fan brush, don't pick up your bronzer brush, don't pick up this beautiful palette right here. No, we're not shading today, guys, but we're gonna use blush. So for this Twiggy 60s look, I'm basically gonna brush blush from my temple down onto my cheekbone on both sides and kind of use that as a contour. So I'm going to pick this nice pink up here. This is my Coastal Scents 10 blush palette. It's a pretty strong blush palette. It's very pigmented, but I am not worried about going overboard with the 60s look because they were pretty bold back then. They weren't worried, I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried, everything's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna bring the color down underneath my cheekbone a little bit as well. Okay, and that's all we're gonna do for the whole face. So now I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna get to that 60s cut crease. And the first thing we're going to do is our brows. For the 60s look, you want a really, really natural brow. You're not going to draw in anything. All you're going to do is pick up your angled eyebrow brush. Use the brush on the pencil, like so. And you could use powder with this too, but make sure not to go overboard. You really want it to look like there's nothing on your brows. So basically, I'm just going to follow the shape of my natural brow. Don't do anything crazy. Just follow your brow shape. Fill it in just the tiniest bit. All right, enough. That's enough. Great. So now we've got our eyebrows out of the way, and we can use our liner pencil. That same pencil, and you're going to draw 3 lines. You're going to do the upper with a little wing. You're going to do the lower, and then you're going to draw a deep crease line that's not connected. So here we go. For the upper, you want to start the inner corner and pull out a straight line. And then before you get to the end of your eye, see when I open my eye, I know the wing's gonna have to be about here. So I make a little mark right parallel to the corner of my eye. Now when I close my eye, I can pull that line down. Ta-da, little wing. So now you can kind of fill this in. And then if you open your eye, I actually like to get into this inner corner too. Finish that look. Great. And then just line your lower. And then what you're going to do, if you have monolids like mine, you really can't see a crease in there. So if that's the case, you're going to lift up your eyebrow and close your eye. And now you should be able to see a shadow of where your eyeball starts to recede into your skull. That's where you're going to draw your line. Just follow the eye. If you need to, you can make a dotted line where you're going to go. So just draw the curve that you want. It's okay if it's a little messy, but do not connect it on either the front or the back end to your upper eyeliner. All right, so there is my 60s crease for now. All right, so next you're going to take a blending brush. I'm going to use my Cosmo Prof 3A, and it's just a little blunted tip here. And what you're going to do is start bringing this line, blending it upwards. Don't blend any color down onto your lid. You can really do it any way that, you feel comfortable. When you get towards the inner corner of your eye, you want to continue with the line, so just stab that brush into your eye. Basically, you don't need to blend it out too much over there. And you want to bring out the blending till about your brow bone. You can see I'm leaving this a little bit sloppy, which is fine. Okay. Next, you're going to choose whatever color your little heart desires, but it should be a bold one. So you want to take this color on one of your colored eyebrow brushes and fill in from the top of this line up towards your brow bone. And then gently bring it up above where I blended. Great! Lovely. So now you may want to go back in with your pencil and your blending brush. If you feel like you've lost a little bit of that line, I like a really stark line right there, so that is what I'm going to do. And just blend it out. Okay. So next, I'm going to take whatever highlighter brush you're using, and you're going to dip it in whatever highlighter color you want to use. So pretty much a whitish color. I'm going to go with this marble, and you're going to tap that all over your lid down here. You can go over your pencil because you're going to fill it in with gel later, don't even worry. And this is really going to make that cut crease pop. So I'm going to bring it into my inner corner a little because I like it that way. You can do your makeup however you like. And then you also want to bring that highlight up into your brow bone and just very slightly blend it out. So you can see immediately the blue color fades into a much lighter shade. Now go back to your 3A or whatever blending brush you have and pick up some more of that steel color, the blue on my face or whatever color you're using, and just bring that down to your lower lash line. Smoke it out. Alright, so one last thing. The picture's flipped because I didn't do this on the other eye, but you're going to want to take any white eyeliner that you have. This one I have here is from NYX, and you want to put it all over your waterline. So it's going to go above where you put the dark eyeliner. So just pull down your lower eyelid and gently and carefully swish the white back and forth. And you can even, if you want, like put it in this inner corner, this inner lower corner to brighten up the eye even more. And there you go. So now I'm really going to apply the false eyelashes and the gel liner, and we'll meet back here for the finished look. Alright, so here is the final look. 60s inspired from Miss Twiggy. I've got my humongous false eyelashes on. These bad boys are out of control. And I've also managed to stick on some of these under falsies here. A little bit difficult, but I'm loving the effect. You can see that the cut crease is pretty severe, and the dual tone colors just, I don't know, I feel very 60s. I finished off the look with just nude lip gloss. This florally kind of scarf, and then I made a little poof back here. So I assume this is what the 60s was like, just people having fun all the time, wearing tons of makeup. Fantastic. So this would be really fun to test out during Halloween, or your birthday, or just Tuesday. You should do it. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Check out my other videos. I would love new subscribers. I love reaching out to you guys. I love it when you reach out to me. So that's it for today. Have a rockin' Thursday. Bye.